And part 3 of 3 with Dan Quigley at the day 2 of the NCAA Track and Field Championships Outdoors 2012. Well, you qualified for the NCAAs. I'm sure that was again most people's goal, and everybody wants to, on their resume, you want to be an All-American. What after you celebrated and knew you were in at Austin a couple weeks ago, what into the mindset change to, I'm going to be there and I'm going to be on toe of the line and I'm going to be on give it my all and be ready to run fast that day?
Yeah, I mean it's kind of the same mindset as going into Austin. It's just to be competitive. That's kind of the mindset we've had all year. Is just be mentally engaged, be ready to go when the race is happening. And coach has said kind of many times this year is if you can do what you did to get to this point, if you can replicate that on the day, you're probably going to do pretty well.
Yeah.
And you can kind of see at every stage along the way, there's people that will run faster in the year and then can't pull it together at the end of the season for various reasons or whatever. So really the preparation since 2 weeks ago in Austin is just maintain fitness, stay healthy, feel good, and just mentally be ready for one last hard effort.
So 24 guys, no prelims, just 24 guys in the race, and on Friday night, about 7:10, I think.
7:10. Yeah.
7:10, and Colleen will run the steeple final just I think 30 minutes later or so. But what do you think? Just mentally have to be focused and ready for whenever a move is made, and have to change gears like that? Is that the being able to realize that? I'm sure just kind of an important tool to be able to just keep yourself calm and cool, and then but when things you got to be aware, always aware and ready to go.
Yeah, just be able to race smart and identify when I need to move and when to be a little more conservative. It's hard to have a one race plan going into a race like this because you don't necessarily know
things
how
can change in a second.
You might go out in 4:40 the first mile. You might go out in 4:20.
Right.
So you never really know. You just got to be ready for whatever comes your way. And I just got to be able to run smart. If they go out in 4:15, 4:20 or something, be able to be off the pace a little bit and run something a little more reasonable that I know that I can finish strong and hopefully pick off some people that don't make a good decision on that pace. Or in the other case, if it goes really slow, just be ready for the pace to pick up and hopefully be able to cover a move or something and break into that top 16 somehow.
Tell me what it's been like to be part of the Mizzou program. Obviously, a few changes, and again, I feel sick that I'm so excited with you and Phillip and King coming in, and just that recruiting class, and excited for the program, and then just kind of the devastation of the injuries. But tell me what you think and see for the future of the Mizzou program. I'm just very impressed with Coach Lynn. I think the commitments he's got for next year are just amazing, and but just what your thoughts for the future, and just anything that you want to share that you've learned or gained or grown as a person from your time at Mizzou.
I'm definitely very excited as well about the future of Mizzou's distance program. Coach Lynn is a young guy with a lot of energy, and he's definitely shown what he can do in terms of recruiting. He's got, I think, like 19 or 20 guys coming in. He likes the kind of guy that can come in and just work hard and dedicate yourself to the sport and to that lifestyle that it requires.
Right.
And I think he's going to be a really good thing for Mizzou track and field going into the future.
Yeah.
So in terms of what I've learned, it's been a long road. I've had a lot of ups and downs. So main thing is just if you can keep your nose to the grindstone, keep focused even when things are not going your way, and know that there's always a potential to in the future that things can go your way. And, just do all the little things in terms of your lifestyle and your taking care of yourself, recovery from running, and being smart, listening to your body, and doing enough to be good, but not so much that you're tearing yourself down and,
right.
and hurting yourself. And it was a lot of little things like that. You just kind of have to know your body to be able to run well.
And and I just enjoy the Coach McGuire philosophy of, creating a well-rounded person, and, because, to me, it's sad to see so many great talents that are here and then kind of disappear for obviously different reasons, but too often it's for struggle with personal issues, or just not keeping the right priorities in life, or that type of thing. But take me back in what it's like to have a supportive family and team, and obviously your dad is, and I guess your mom's a big runner, but dad's so involved in the sport, and sister, what that support kind of means and how advantageous that is.
I think it's been definitely a big part of my success. In high school I didn't really see it as much because just wanted to do my own thing. And,
sure.
Sometimes I wanted to go out on the weekends and hang out with my friends who didn't have the kind of dedication to a sport,
sure.
or to something that I was allegedly trying to achieve. But,
sure.
It's harder to make that decision for yourself in high school, and having my dad there to say, look, you need to be home and be going to bed, and you need to eat this and eat that, or do this to take care of yourself is definitely really helpful. And just the encouragement and the mindset that they've given to me throughout the years of enjoying this thing now while you can, because and they've given me the great opportunity to do this, because I never had to have a job in high school.
Right.
A lot of people my age have to help pay for different things
sure.
and stuff, and fortunately they've been able to give me a good education and set me up to where I haven't had to work really too much.
Yeah.
And they've always said, you have the rest of your life to work.
Sure.
Do this now while you can.
Yeah.
And
it can be gone in an instant. Well, like if you've seen, you've been on too many training tables and looked at by doctors, and
definitely. So I think that's one of the great things that they've really given me, is just that healthy mindset and taking care of me, always giving me encouragement to chase my dreams and stuff. So.
And in Austin, once you'd qualified and knew that Colleen had qualified, what was the thoughts, or the family reunion or party that was going to be in Des Moines? What was that like?
Yeah, it was really exciting, because I was kind of on the bubble. Colleen was a little bit more expected. She had a higher probability to get
sure.
being in the top 10 in the country. She was probably going to make it through.
Yeah.
So it was just really exciting to be able to fulfill that and make it here and be part of this whole thing. So, it's just really exciting.
And you said everybody is here. I guess I always thought I think I've heard that your youngest sister is a dancer. I thought, well, maybe she's also a gymnastics fan and would want to be at the U.S. Gymnastics Trials in St. Louis this weekend. But
she's missing some dance classes back in St. Louis to be
okay,
here. Yeah,
cool.
I think she's liking it.
Yeah,
having a good time too.
Yeah. Have you thought about is it even come into your mind what the celebration might be on Friday night if you guys both run well and bring home some hardware back to the hotels?
Yeah, I'm sure we'll be meeting up and having dinner with the family, regardless of what happens.
Yeah,
I think it'll be a really fun day for the whole family.
And real quick, just to finish up, when did you get first involved in running? I know I think you've heard your mom is a big road runner, and obviously your dad's been involved in the sport for a long time. But when was your first experience in?
I guess technically my first experience was in kind of middle school.
Okay.
Dad started doing some track practice once a week with
cool.
St. Margaret, Scotland, and I think we only did 1 or 2 track races in the spring. For a couple of years, so it wasn't real competitive. It was just kind of a fun thing. I really played baseball, basketball, soccer all throughout grade school, and then I didn't really get competitive until I got to high school at CBC.
Okay. And do you have indoor? I guess in a 6 year of indoor and outdoor.
Just outdoor.
Just outdoor.
Yeah, just outdoor. I ran through some of my injuries during indoor season, so I'm not eligible to get that season back.
Right.
I will be back for outdoor.
So if Coach Frank Hayes needs an extra body on the Mizzou basketball team, you can.
I don't think you'll be looking my way.
Okay. Well, it's sure been fun to watch the success and watch it battle back from the injuries and the struggles, but just to stick with it and persevere. It's too and distance running is it's not easy to begin with, and to, you know, be very successful takes a lot of work, and to battle back and get where you're at now is obviously you've had to persevere and overcome a lot of things. So congratulations, and keep up the good work, and hopefully everybody will, whether it's here in the stands cheering you on or even online watching, any Missouri fans, and at 7:10 tomorrow night, Friday night, for that 5K, and hopefully you and Colleen will both have a great race, and and who knows, maybe any thoughts of even past that, maybe get a trials qualifier?
You know, I considered trying to make it in the steeple.
Okay.
That's probably my closest shot, but I don't know if I really want to risk my health at the moment.
Yeah.
I haven't really done a lot of training for it.
Sure.
So I will be at the trials.
Okay.
So watching some of the races there. My girlfriend made it in the 800. So
Okay.
should be running up there.
And then Colleen, I guess, did reach the standard. I don't know what her plans are
She hadn't really thought about it. She said,
Yeah.
when I asked her about it, I got really excited when I saw that she'd run the standard.
Yeah.
And I guess it's up to her and her coaches. So.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for the time, and good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.